Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Ohio State Buckeyes taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. For the LSU Tigers. Chance to start this game off. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get it.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
I like standing next to him, so I don't know what it is.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Standing next to him, too. I like standing. Plus, we're feeling a lot. So it makes me tired. That's why I get to sit back.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunt. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal.
Everybody else is going to be back there at least the next 2 years.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was... So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble.
Yes,
breaks loose at the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Special.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Going again on second and 10. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Special.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And this time it's complete. Brought down at the 5.
He got
Defense getting pushed back. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to intercept in the end zone?
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got
That's
to
the
be
Jim
able to
Thorpe
come away
Award
with
winner.
points at the very
He won it
least,
last year.
a field goal.
He
They're gonna
will
be
win it.
scratching
He
their
might win
heads
it
and
back to back
hoping
this
in the
year.
second half,
He
this
was the
play
number
right
one
here
cornerback out
doesn't
of.
come back
He was
to
the number
bite.
one. Oh,
And it's
yeah.
intercepted. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown.
Oh, shit. Football gods got me right back.
So the offense gets
Hey,
momentum,
back.
scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can
Football
get a stop
gods
and
got me
preserve
right
that
back.
momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
Oh, if
They
you
stop it
block, I
against
could
the
have broke
D3
that.
solid coverage. So they start the drive
Damn.
with some late
Got the pick
fireworks
six
there,
right
less
before
than
that.
30 seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle
Great
there
pick.
by the senior.
Football gods got me.
Looks like the final play of the half coming
Football
up.
gods got me.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short game. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game
I
so
was
far.
hoping not to throw
And
no
it's been said
interceptions this
football
game, let
is a game
alone
of
pick
inches. And guess
six.
what? Based on the
such
comparison
a great
between
game.
third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that?
Not the
I mean, the
normal
low-lying fruit is to look at
interceptions
some
for
of
the
the
rest of the game.
explosive plays
That's all
we've
it is.
seen in panic.
That's all it is, too.
But really, this game is going to come
He's a
down
true
to
freshman.
which team
He's
is
gonna
more
make
efficient
mistakes.
when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway.
You feel me? So, true freshman's going to make mistakes against the number 2
Turner
team in the
choosing to
country.
field
And
this one.
comes back. Very
Stop
next
him
game
at
is
the
against the number 3
19.
team.
Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense
My
back on
fault.
the field.
True freshman. Again, also
Play of the
playing on
drive,
high
we're
school
gonna
too.
throw the football.
So it's not like
Finds
we're
that
not
big
doing
tight end for a
anything
short
easy
pass.
in the low
A
lane.
huge hit by the linebacker. Collision
Against the
of
top 2
big
teams
bodies
in
there.
America. Those 2
The
leagues.
completion makes it second and short.
That's what I would like to see.
On the run here. Let's it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Ball.
He's tackled quickly.
the best of the
The
best.
yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Hunt. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
So we got all the momentum in the
What a
world.
shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time?
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the
Back-to-back
offensive
games. 2 picks, man. Hey, pulling the hell out of it. Oh, we got it right back. Back-to-back games. 2 picks.
first down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Oh, we got it right back. Right back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Oh, he was wide
He
open.
releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
No, I'm not doing 3. Oh, I don't care how good it is. I'm not doing 3. No, they cheating now. They cheating. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I need new uniforms. It's the uniforms. That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Ohio State's offense making their way on the field today. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. I mean, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move, looking deep.
That's my dog.
Big game.
That's my dog.
Out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set
beautiful
down.
pass, Connor.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
By the next 2 games, Connor should be a star and have that impact player going up under the circle and then you start there. You give it 2 more games.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
All right, 3 max.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving.
That's why I'm moving the one.
First down. It's caught. They tackle him
how good he was going to be.
As
a true freshman, bro, he came out of high school. He's already 85 rating. That's the same rating Jeremy.
To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys.
His freshman year, end of the season, he was a 90 or whatever. Should even be higher than that. This year, they just can't do it.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
97.
Defense is and he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in.
Well, no, he'll be the best, but how high will the rate be? Maybe 98, 99. Of course, run by the rim. 2-yard run. Sacked by Mr. Trades. 4-yard run. Damn, a 61-yard punt. Yeah.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
That's why
in the second effort, they earn him the first down. Running play keeps the offense fresh set it down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Yes, sir.
There's some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The offense was set up on 1st and 10. We'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easier on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The pass was incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it falls incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up.
I was doing bad down. We got it right. See this quarter.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's second down here. A quick throw out left, complete.
Sir.
Breaking free at the 35.
That's the number one receiver out of this class.
That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for first down.
And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. It's caught. Touchdown. Bucket.
Damn, so nice, y'all. It's from Mount Carmel. Keeps that in mind. Oh, shit. Got the boys slinging it now. I gotta help out.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. The tight end has got it.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense.
Trying to freeze,
to get everybody on the same page here. The attempt from 47 yards. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a
look at that rushing yards, -1. I'm on his ass like white.
And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
It's like up again. Like up again. Damn, they came out slinging this half time. 2 first downs. Like up again. Man, hold on. Let me get one more chance. Damn. 15-yard reception. Sack. Damn. 13-yard. And 2-point conversion.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5.
Okay, cool. This is the best kickoff return in the match.
Here, look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Play action here on first down. Lets you go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
I had to play that while I was trying to start playing that. It's really good. Let's see.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. But move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now the running back's got it again. Eludes a tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The back's got it.
Sir.
Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here.
Thank you. Oh, my God.
Look out, he's got some space.
Oh, my God.
That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think he was a running back, and I switched him to fullback because, yeah.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close
5
game.
touchdowns, 136 passes, or 60 completions. That's how you know he wasn't doing deep passes. It was quick.
We enjoyed this one here.
And then the touchdown was, this was the deepest touchdown right here.
Of EA Sports College Football.
That was amazing. It was great. Great game. You should be taking the Heisman lead after this. You feel me? Connor Lamb, true freshman. Best freshman in the game. Special. And it's so crazy. Both my backups are 5-star quarterbacks. One's a true freshman, one's a redshirt freshman. Both of them 5 stars. It's just I felt Connor was the best. He's a true freshman coming out of high school. He's from Illinois, Mount Carmel High School. I felt like he was the best. Height-wise, scrambler, skillful, arm-wise. I just felt Connor was the best guy who was going to get his opportunity to win a national championship. He looks good. Looks good. I said, it's for Connor. 5-star true freshman. Number 2 in Heisman. Number 2. Approximately the home. That's what job. I used to get the job all the time. Florida barely survived at 54-51 final overtime. Wow. Well, nobody from Florida when Arizona State is in. Angelo, that's the quarterback. Senior red shirt. Let's see to the recruiting because they haven't been recruiting forever. that's our running back. If he complains, I'll be happy. Yeah, but it has to be somebody.
Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. We've got a great matchup here on deck. Still early in the season, but both teams come in undefeated, ready to test each other and try to stay perfect on the year. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
I fuck with my Capri Suns heavy, James. I fuck with Capri Suns and heavy.
The Bruins will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Yes, sir.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
This is just how I'm coming. Feel me? This is where I'm coming. Look, Mount Carmel, Illinois. Carmel High School. That's a powerhouse in Illinois. If you know, you know. Mount Carmel High School, they produce powerhouse players.
When he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way.
Quarterback is a 5-star.
See what he does today.
True freshman in Carmel High School. 6'5" stronger. He was the number 1 quarterback out of his class.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in.
This is why I recruited him.
Looks like he's going to run it. He's found some room at the 45.
Yeah, that's why I
They
recruited him
finally
right there.
get him down. It's a big gain.
I don't know why I wanted him so bad. Number 1 quarterback in the country.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
And he can pass.
Looks to his right.
5 right there. Mr. Adams. He's the number 1 receiver coming out of his class.
First and 10. He'll hand it off.
We like to recruit the number 1 players at that position. We figure the number 1 player out of the state. See, why are you so good?
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Why does?
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Let's see.
Can he make it to the marker?
Especially if you're
after picking up a first down. That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in.
That's Connor does. 2 freshman quarterbacks. Especially 2 right now in Golden. For a reason. Just got done being the number 2 team in the country, and then just got done being the number 3 team in the country. So this quarterback just came out slinging against my defense. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Good job.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
My defense picked it up.
And he boots it out.
Get the ball back to Connor.
Not very long. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. That pass is caught.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
On the run, he'll let it go.
Honor.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the
That's special.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. He's going to take off. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
That's the thing with me is with having backups as 5 stars. I have no problem giving Connor a player who is great.
Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes
our backups are just as good right now with Connor still being a true freshman. You feel me? So it's not like there's too much separation.
Takes a shot as he gets the pass off.
Oh, I thought he was going to come down with that.
He was under some heavy pressure. And completion makes it second down.
Legit opportunity, didn't he, Chuck? Yeah, legit opportunity.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Dang, probably going to come down with that one, Chuck. I ain't going to lie.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
That's why I fuck with Ranger so bad. Ranger was also up on star receiver coming out of this class. And I believe he was the number 4 player.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
He's the number 2 receiver.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter,
he was either the number 4 receiver. So I remember that class was very, very stacked heavy at receiver.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, that is a tough one not to hang on to on third down and goal, but a good job by the defense to get there and knock it loose.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the second down. Oh, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th.
Incomplete. Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks.
That's a safety,
give
right?
yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense.
That's a safety. That's back-to-back safeties.
Behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. Third and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here.
It's a safety. Thank you. I'm like, damn.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense. And the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind him. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm not playing. If they give them, oh yeah, Connor, let's go back right back to work, baby.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
Right back to work.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Let's get a
and
block.
A short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
The best thing, the reason why that pass was so special, because he had to throw it across the field on the money still. You have to pay attention to details.
The pocket breaking down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield. When it's not there, then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
That's his new look, man. See Lambo.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
See Lambo.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
See Lambo, good pass. Oh, no, that was a great jump. I have to respect him. Sometimes you have to respect and respect his due. That pass was amazing.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
I mean, the jump was amazing. I thought it was a great pass.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. The ball is caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Toppins. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
No, kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side.
That's my dog.
Oh! It would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Drop those, man.
Oh, look at the quick cut. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
You already started, I thought.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining.
I'm thinking at that point you already
started. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
I'm thinking that you already.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the UCLA offense takes the field. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. We get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Toppins. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Jamania. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. To throw, it's Toppins. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Bruins. This quarterback on fire today. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Oh, boy, Jones.
Bringing it out, it's Willis. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So some of that 1st half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And the runner takes off to his right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. And he lofts it toward the sideline.
What happened?
Incomplete.
What happened?
Connect there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Throws to the tight end. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. 2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt.
Good honor.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time.
My fullback tough.
He runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
I don't know if I turn him from a running back to a fullback, but he was a fullback if I did it. Who got it? Stanley.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position.
With the pick.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They're going to run it here. Fights off a defender. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. And this
sophomore. He did. Fumble over by Stanley.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Adams.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys...
Touchdown, Buckeyes, to stretch the lead. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number 1 versus number 2. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Hand off to the receiver on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he runs it in for the score. Touch. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The freshman with a little too much air into that one. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Timeout is called.
Did you see that?
Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. QB to the tight end for a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle now for the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Johnson.
I told you. Let me get that. Oh, that was pretty.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Should have been.
For the offense, a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining.
I'm going to Hail Mary it.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking downfield, it's Snyder. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter? Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kurt, but they looked pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's what I'm talking about. The number 3 player in the country that's committed. I saw number 3 in the country. Who did? Alright, got 2 5-stars up here. 6'3". I'll go Florida. They gotta go down Miami. 6'3". Star number 3. Come on, man. Can't pass the ball like a 80. Oh, who's this? Alabama. Got completely lost. I don't know. Gone. More play in the country. Lost him. What happened? in the country again. Every week is against a top 10 in the country. Every week. What? What? I lost them both? So crazy how I lost both the top corners in the country, but I now lost the number 1 and number 3, but I got a chance to get that number 2 corner in the country right now. Let me see if I can at least land him. At least land the number 2 corner in the country, please. What? How the fuck did I lose? Dude, that shit be happening so fast. Fuck. Everybody talking about whatever it is. Big.
Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. It could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number two team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. first down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Powering through. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Down he goes. A sack. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hunt. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. The pass is off target again. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Oh, and he breaks free.
That score. Stay on the screen. You must be good luck.
He's in. Touchdown. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Willingham. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one blocked. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline.
This is what I kind of want
does
to
get the foot down.
Exactly
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. And a quick timeout.
Good, man. That was beautiful. I got the ball right back. You see how that works?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, and they get the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff to the back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they stuff him on 3rd and short. Defense knew it was coming. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quarterback's got it on the outside. They'll toss it to the back. He's free around the 15. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. So in one play, they go from being backed up to 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Touchdown, Penn State. And they will claim the 2nd half lead.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. There's a shot toward the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, no. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout.
32 seconds.
It's made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He fires it. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one.
I ain't even gonna risk it.